planet is a large, rounded astronomical body that is generally required to be in orbit around a star, stellar remnant, or brown dwarf, and is not one itself. Okay, a lot to unpack in that first sentence because I had always thought that planets were bodies that orbit around stars. I'm not sure what a stellar remnant is. So a stellar remnant in astronomy is this. You can pause and read that. I'll do maybe an episode about it. Okay. The solar system has 8 planets by the most restrictive definition of the term. The terrestrial planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, and the giant planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Neptune. The best available theory of planet formation is the nebular hypothesis, which posits that an interstellar cloud collapses out of a nebula to create a young protostar, orbited by a protoplanetary disk. Planets grow in this disk by the gradual accumulation of material driven by gravity, a process called accretion. Also, a lot to unpack here. The nebular hypothesis is the best available theory for planet formation. The word planet comes from the Greek planetiae, wanderers. Very cool. In antiquity, the word referred to the sun, moon, and 5 points of light visible to the naked eye that moved across the background of the stars, namely Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Planets have historically had religious associations. Multiple creatures identified celestial bodies with gods, and these connections with mythology and folklore persist in the schemes for naming newly discovered solar system bodies. Earth itself was recognized as a planet when heliocentrism supplanted geocentrism during the 16th and 17th centuries. With the development of the telescope, the meaning of planet broadened to include objects only visible with assistance. The moons of the planets beyond Earth, the ice giants Uranus and Neptune, Ceres and other bodies later recognized to be part of the asteroid belt, and Pluto, later found to be the largest member of the collection of icy bodies known as the Kuiper belt. The discovery of other large objects in the Kuiper belt, particularly Eris, spurred debate about how exactly to define a planet. In 2006, the International Astronomical Union adopted a definition of a planet in the solar system, placing the 4 terrestrial planets and the 4 giant planets in the planets category, Ceres, Pluto, and Eris in the category of dwarf planet. Many planetary scientists have nonetheless continued to apply the term planet more broadly, including dwarf planets as well as rounded satellites like the moon. Further advances Further advances in astronomy led to the discovery of over 5,000 planets outside the solar system, termed exoplanets. These often show unusual features that the solar system planets do not show, such as hot Jupiters, giant planets that orbit close to their parent stars, like 51 Pegasi b, and extremely eccentric orbits, such as HD 20782b. The discovery of brown dwarfs and planets larger than Jupiter also spurred debate on the definition regarding where exactly to draw the line between a planet and a star. Multiple exoplanets have been found to orbit in the habitable zones of their stars, where liquid water can potentially exist on a planetary surface. But Earth remains the only planet known to support life. All right, so nebular hypothesis has its own Wikipedia, so I'm going to click into that at some point. We can have a look at a picture. An artist's concept illustrates the dusty planet forming disk similar to the one that vanished around the star TYC. Imagine if the rings of Saturn suddenly disappeared. Building planets through collision. Another artist impression. All right, that's it for this one. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.